In May 2022, Colleges and Institutes Canada put a call out for submissions to their Impact Climate Initiative. This called on colleges and institutes to develop projects to reduce greenhouse gas emissions on their campuses. At the time, Canadore was looking to expand research to improve food sovereignty for rural and Indigenous communities. Our proposal focused on using our off-grid grow pod to explore opportunities to reduce embodied carbon associated with production and procurement as a climate-resistant solution for food sovereignty. It also provided us with an opportunity to consult with Indigenous community to better understand their needs and circumstances. For the second consecutive year, Canadore is honored to be selected by Colleges and Institutes Canada as one of 10 nationwide living labs. Building off the success of our first project, we shifted our focus to the 650 acres of forested land at our College Drive campus. Land that includes trail systems, streams, a variety of plants and animals, and endless biodiversity to support research for our students. As such, we wanted to assess its health and create a 10-year forest management plan to protect it going forward. Over the last 10 months, we've collaborated with staff, students, and community partners to connect them to the forest as part of our Living Labs project. We kicked off the project in Great Links Lodge with a smudging ceremony, followed by a discussion on the history and significance of the land, which is on Nipissing First Nation. We hired Sustainable Forestry Coordinator Elliot Roon to lead a data collection, inventory, and forest mapping project to better understand its health, structure, and composition.
There's a lot of meaning and connection for me to work on a project like this because I can help contribute to that overall goal of here's a forest, here's how we maintain and enhance its health. The goal is to understand what condition the forest is in and what the forest is being used for, how people are interacting with the forest. There's a lot of different research plots. It's a ski trail in the winter. It's a mountain bike trail in the summer. It's a place to go foraging or to lead hikes. Foamflower, Manitoba maple, heath speedwell, sedges, ferns, fruits and nuts and different herbaceous species that could be cultivated. And this hemlock tree is probably 180 years old. I'd say a lot of that, which we're hoping to accomplish with this forest management plan, is just getting everybody on the same page. Whatever we're doing here is just another demonstration of how good forestry is unfolding in the Nipissing area, in the Great Lakes St. Lawrence area, and that the people that are graduating from here are also leaving with the skills and the experience of what that can look like and be able to apply those principles to their work in other places.
Elliot's been sharing information with us that's going to allow us to piggyback on some of the measurements that he's doing as part of a managed forest plan, which then they'll be able to participate in components of it and see how that fits into a big picture.
For school, it's great because we get to do our workout here. We just go walk out to the pond, takes 5 minutes. But for me, it's also like free therapy, honestly. Forest bathing is really good for you.
The things that we can do by having access to this large network of forests and trails is just fantastic. We talk a lot about environmental education in this class, but then also recognize that there's recreation use. And that's always the kind of two sides of any area that you're trying to manage. How do we preserve the ecological integrity, yet also manage to have recreation and people come out and enjoy the space?
We're a group of women who are 50 plus. And a lot of us are here as we age. We feel that we want to stay healthy, we want to stay active. This is important to us. We come out, we can get our fresh air, we can get our exercise right on the doorstep of Canadore.
Including forest users in the conversation has helped us to better understand their use cases and to identify opportunities for further integration within our institution and the community we serve. An important goal of this project was to promote an Indigenous view of sustainability, which respects water and land and appreciates and protects it rather than exploits it.
In our history, Indigenous people have always had a super strong connection to the land. So going back on the land as much as possible helps us to regain that sense of spirituality. And that's what this place in particular provides. Walk the trails. Connect not only with the other beings, but with yourself. And that will help you regardless of what nationality you are. There may not be any more forests in 100 years from now. So if Canadore can foresee not just 20 years from now, but 100 years from now, to be able to protect all the creatures that live here, including the trees, that is what's important.
We increased the tree count at campus locations and residence by 150 trees. We hosted several consultations with forest users to better understand their use cases to incorporate as part of the 10-year forest management plan. We became the first Ontario college to join the Campus Biodiversity Network, partnering with ODTM to lead biodiversity walks to better connect our employees with the forest. We'd like to thank our friends at Colleges and Institutes Canada, specifically their Impact Climate Project, for their leadership and support to promote the SDGs throughout the country. As part of our commitment, we promise to continue to protect the forest, promote the SDGs, and influence others to do the same. Nature gives us so much, and it needs us now more than ever. Let's take care of it.